stench of sulfur and burning flesh was a familiar companion, but this time it was the sweet, metallic tang of my own blood that filled my senses. Left for dead on a scorched outcrop, my body a ruin of splintered bone and searing pain, I dragged myself into the meager shelter of a small cave. Every breath was a testament to the iron will forged in the blood war, but even that will was faltering. Deep within the cavern, a soft, ethereal glow caught my eye. It emanated from a unique flower, its petals swirling with an otherworldly luminescence, or perhaps a fountain of water so pure it seemed to hum with life. A bizarre anomaly in Avernus's desolation. I knew with the chilling certainty of a veteran of the hells that such beauty was almost certainly a trap. A voice in my mind, cold and calculating, urged me to shatter it, to consume it, to do whatever it took to cling to life. But then a strange reverence bloomed in my dying heart. This wasn't the raw, destructive power of devils, nor the chaotic fury of demons. This was beauty, a fleeting, fragile echo of a world I barely remembered, a world that should have been. Let me die a warrior's death, I thought, a proper end for a Zariel Tiefling fighter. Let me not despoil this singular grace in my final moments. Unbeknownst to me, my silent vigil was observed. A shrouded wizard, a meticulous predator, had laid this very trap, a complex magical snare, woven with powerful druidic energies, waiting for a desperate soul to claim its lure. But my unexpected reverence, my refusal to desecrate its hidden power even in the face of death, stayed his hand. Moved by an impulse he likely couldn't explain, the wizard stepped from the shadows. He uttered a quick incantation, a healing spell of remarkable potency. As his magic flowed into me, it did more than mend my broken flesh. It intertwined with the dormant druidic power imbued within the flower's fountain, a deep, primal magic that had been waiting to be rekindled. The two forces, alien yet complementary, surged through my very being. I felt a profound connection, a resonance with life that transcended the infernal plane. I recovered, but I was irrevocably changed. Avernus, once my grim reality, now felt like a prison. Its cacophony of screams and fire grated on a newfound sensitivity, and I yearned for the quiet hum of growing things, the whisper of wind through leaves, the feel of untainted earth beneath my feet. The druidic spark within me flickered, growing stronger with each passing day. Then came the reports. A reclusive mage operating unusually close to our lines. A strange fascination, a desperate hope, drew me to the mission. I volunteered for the scout party, a warrior seeking knowledge of a different kind. We found him, ambushed him, and in that instant, he moved with a speed born of pure magic. A collective gasp, then a shared stillness as a hold-person spell froze my companions. The wizard, eyes like ancient stars, turned to us. "There is one among you," he said, his voice echoing with profound insight, "who doesn't belong in this place. How you've survived being cut off from nature this long in this hellish place is a testament to your fortitude." He turned towards a shimmering portal he had just opened, then paused, looking back one last time. "Spread your wings and fly?" And then it happened. The image of a raven, sharp and vivid, seared itself into my mind. It was more than a thought. It was an instinct, a yearning, a primal urge. As I focused on that feathered form, concentrating with every fiber of my being, my body shifted, bones rearranged, skin became feathers. My fighter's bulk compressed into a swift, sleek form. I had wild shaped into a raven. The hold person's spell shattered as my form changed, its magic unable to bind the raw, untamed force of nature that now surged through me. I launched myself into the air, a dark silhouette against the fiery sky of Avernus, and plunged through the swirling gateway just as it snapped shut behind me. I was free. I was alive. And I was no longer just a fighter. I was something more.